I'm gonna make sure this is working. Welcome in, guys. Hey, Melinda. Hello, everybody. I am making sure that this is working on YouTube. Hey, Reba. Oh, it's working. Yay. Okay. So, for the last couple shows, hang on a second. Okay. So, for the last couple of shows, I've been saying how I wanted to start a dragonfly sun catcher. I want to show you guys something. Okay. So I made this recently. Little Easter bunny. And I made earrings too. Made Easter bunny earrings. I've made a huge butterfly wing. Hey, Darlene. And now I want to make a dragonfly. Hey, Maria. So, this is something I made recently. I'm very proud of it. I do have a pair of bunny earrings. They're stored away right now. But next is this dragonfly. And I was going to start this tomorrow for Free Flow Friday, but I figured why not start it tonight cuz I'm dying to. Um this yeah, it's fun. This was my first ever freehand dragonfly. It was all free-handed. Some of you guys might remember this. Some of you may have never seen this. This was a group effort. So cute. I keep it on my shelf because it's my first one. This is the Artisan Atelier Artisan Demo Raid Train hosted by Daydreamer Debbie. What I'm using is Hello Mr. L over on YouTube. So this is a really big jig. It's literally what it's called. It's called the really big jig. Each side is 12 inches by 12, so it's a square. Thank you, Patricia. Welcome in. So if you guys want to get a jig to do bigger things, get the really big jig. On the big A, it's $150. Rio Grande Jewelry Supply, it's $80. Okay. So I hope you all heard that one. So worth it. And it comes with the pegs you need. Let's see. Okay, so and I'm trying to keep all of these little templates that I make too for future projects. Feel free if you're new to me, my name is Bailey. I I do classes. I've been wire wrapping for 10 years and it's my main love. I get into beading sometimes and I just always revert to wire wrapping. And I do have a YouTube channel if you ever want to learn these things. And this is being casted to YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, you have no idea who I'm talking to over here on Whatnot. Neither of you guys can see who I'm talking to. So that's why it's going to be a little weird. I always disclose that. Um All right, so we're gonna start this. Peace out, vintage. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Debbie. Thank you again for having me on this train. So, I've been dying to start this dragonfly. I was gonna start it tomorrow, and here we are. Um, I'm gonna show one more time for everybody who just came in. This is something I made recently. It's a Easter bunny sun catcher. That was fun. That was a blast. All right. So, really big jig. I love this thing. So, we're going to start with thank you. Poking some holes. Welcome in Betty over on YouTube. And when I'm doing this, I'm not going to outline like the whole dragonfly in these little pegs because there's really no point in doing that. I'm just building my basic template. Thank you, Betty. And I want to make sure the wings are as symmetrical as I can get them. Let's see. So those are an inch apart. Um, I'm going to be all OCD. My name is Bailey. Hello, Betty. Nice to meet you. Okay, that's good. A fancy light bright. I love that, Maria. I like that better than the really big jig. And then the little jig that you can get, they literally call it thingamajig. Like, no joke. I remember light brights. I don't know, Betty. Is your name Betty over on YouTube? Betty's asking if I wanted to know her name. I feel like it needs to be the next one over. Maria. Nice to meet you. Mariah or Maria? All right. Keep going. Mariah. Okay, I think. Okay, cool. Well, nice to meet you. I don't think I need all of that. I just need. Somewhere over here, there is a hole. There we go. Okay, we'll do this one. All right. Excuse me. And then go up here. Welcome in, Tina. Thank you guys for being here. Definitely will need one. Oh, yeah, that's the perfect spot for there. Perfect. And for the second wing, yep, go here. There. Setting up always takes longest. Oh, it's only been 5 minutes. That's pretty dang good. All right, we'll go here. Oh, well, that one's not gonna work. No wonder. There we go. Oop. Um, here. Thank you very much, Mariah. Stream is going great. You can come join us over here on Whatnot. It's pretty fun. Go here. Come on. There we go. I don't need wire there. Okay, so go up here. Here. I'm thinking of too, like where the points of the wings are gonna be. Okay, and then that's the head. And got the body. Uh, sure, that works. And yep, right here. Okay. Can I zoom out? No, I can't. All right, so we've got our main template. That took about 10 minutes, so we're good. I was just digging through my wire, and we're gonna use 16 gauge wire. Hmm. This is gonna be very interesting, you guys, because normally I think about it like, how long of a piece of wire do I need? I might just have to work off the spool with this one. Actually, no, we're gonna do 2 halves is what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna hope that this is enough. It's probably well more than enough. And so I'm gonna start from here and work my way up and around. Moody, you got bronze. So I'm using my 6-step pliers. I like to pre-make the first loop. Thank you guys on YouTube for the hearts. That's awesome. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna get tape. Tape, tape, tape. Okay. Back over here. There we go. What do you guys think of this process so far? So I'm gonna hold my pliers right here. It's interesting. Well, it works, I will tell you that. Okay. More tape. Yeah, I'm glad you are too, Darlene. I'm just gonna like rip a bunch of pieces of tape right now. And we're just gonna stick them to the jig. Okay. I made a little bit of a wonky bend in here. Just got to try to remember to do that to the other side. All right, so oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'll fix it later. So now we're gonna go here, kind of straighten out up here a little bit so that we have a wing point. Right, and then we're gonna tape and put you right here. And I can always tidy that. Actually, that's not too bad. Okay. These things always are going to take tidying. Always, always. All right. Obviously, I cut plenty of wire. So now we're gonna go up and around. Sure. You guys know those like puzzles where it's like, can you like do this in one line kind of thing? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's what this makes me think of. Like, can you do this in one line? Um, this way, yes. Thank you. All that tape I put down was like sticking to me. All right, then we go this way. We went around that, around this, around this, over this. Wow, I cut just enough wire. Okay, before I take this off, we're gonna do some shaping. I'm gonna try to do some shaping. What, cutting just the right amount of wire needed? Yeah, sometimes it never fails. All right, this has a little bit of a swoop. This needs a little bit of an angle. It's not going to be perfect. This definitely, stuff like this will definitely screw with you if you are OCD. You're just going to drive yourself crazy. But nothing's ever perfect. All right. And this is great because my nephew is not in bed yet. So we can hammer. And we're just going to leave that. Jesus, I just like strong armed that door. Okay. So this, just gonna cut it right here for now. I need to get a bigger anvil. This is gonna be awkward. You know what, guys? I have a secondary idea. I know why it's awkward. I know why it's awkward. Bear with me. I wonder. I have these. Oh, yeah. So using that. That's perfect. All right. Now I need half round wire. Half round wire. Where are you? Oh, wait. It's in this kit that I made. Yeah, we're going to use that. It's antique copper. Okay. This part's going to be tricky, guys. This little binding of things here, but it'll really help with the hammering situation I got going on. So if I just start, we're going to start here. And half round wire is really amazing for things like this because it's half round. So the outside of it has a domed look. The inside of it has a flat surface, which really helps putting a flat surface on a rounded edge to get a nice binding. And sometimes you gotta rock the wire to get it on there really good. So basically, every Friday until this is done, this is what I will be working on. That'll be a blast. All right, I'm gonna do 3 around on this one. How's everybody's day been? I have been in and out of the train the best I can. I was in Peace Out Quiltings. I was in Sarah's Craft Owl. I was in a couple others too. Been preparing for the cold. A lot of people are, yeah. That's good. Better to be as ready as you can be than not at all. I love half round wire. If you guys ever need wire, I do sell it 4 feet for $1, but I do have like pre-spooled wire in my buy it now, and it's all bare copper. I like where I'm going with this half round. Oh, Jesus. And that is how you slip. So don't slip, guys. I twisted it. Hang on. Thank you, Darlene. There we go. I untwisted it. Half round wire is not easy to untwist, but I did it. Okay. I think that's pretty dang bound. So I'm going to flush cut it. I call this the cut and tuck. Cut and tuck, guys. Just being a smarty butt. Okay. We got it. We did that. So now we got to bind all 4 of these to that ring. These should be a little bit easier to do. I definitely need a sip of coffee. All right, we got this, guys. I think the goal for this show is to at least get this frame good to go so that like tomorrow you can start playing with beads and adding beads. And if anybody has any requests for me to run anything, let me know. I do have some $12 caged pendants available. Naomi, hello. Thank you. This is a blast. You know, so Naomi and I were talking about the really big jig and the price indifference. Oh, it's very, very fiddly. You could probably make one out of pegboard. Excuse me. If you really wanted one. Where there's a will, there's a way. My nephew just sneezed and it was kind of cute. Okay. It's so fiddly, Naomi. And the reason I'm doing this is so that it's easier to hammer on this dinky little thing. I need to get a bigger thing. I just need to order it. That's all I need to do. I keep putting it on hold. Yep. I have one in my save for later. Have I got it yet? Nope. I got crochet hooks first. Oh, yeah? I know. Oh, yeah, I know Home Depot probably definitely has that. I hardly ever make it out there. Yes, they are. You guys, for those of you that don't know, I'm teaching myself to crochet. It's fun. I like it. And it all started with a scarf. You do? Oh my gosh. I really like it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, this has enough bindings. It's good. Just got to get this to sit right because this is going to go here. Now, to do this in a less awkward way, I think it would be smarter to bind this side so it doesn't keep flopping on me like that. Yep, that'll be the smarter way. I like how it looks. And I like it because I like the idea of the flat edge binding two rounds together. I don't know. Maybe it's my own weird thing. It makes sense to me. And it just adds like a little bit of character. Have you played with the half hard yet? Yay, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, Naomi, okay, so Maria had got a kit and we were going to do it Sunday, but she couldn't wait and she watched the YouTube video and she finished the bracelet for the gem duos. And we were talking and those are pretty small. They're small bracelets, and I'm glad that you are going to do them with your niece and nephew, right? Um she put a big clasp on it, like a big lobster claw. And we were talking about ways to make it bigger. And we were thinking to make it bigger. In the video, I explain cutting two rings that are totally equal But if you wanted to make it bigger, cut 2 rings, but, like, them being longer than the other, if that made any sense at all, to make it bigger, because technically you've added more wire by cutting longer pieces. Yeah. Okay, good. Sometimes I don't put enough words into what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to did you find the video or do you need me to send it to you? Oh, okay. I'll just send it to you. I trust my brain to remember that. You're welcome. Okay. Are you guys are enjoying this and everything? That's awesome. Um, hey Debbie, do you know when the next raid train is yet for the Atelier? Okay, this is gonna be so much easier to bind now. Oh, okay, February 18th to the 19th. Awesome. Um, if anybody else has any trains coming up or special shows, feel free to drop it in the chat. I am gonna be honest, Debbie, I have so much in my brain. I know I should know that by now, but my brain. Sounds good, Naomi. That's awesome about the bead store. So I really want to fix this because it's really bugging me. So how would I execute that? It just needs a little bit of a point. Sorry, I bumped you guys. All right. Where's my nylon? All right, so now it'll be way easier to bind all of this. I can't get it. Got it. Sometimes it's really hard to tell which side is domed and which side is not. There we go. And we're going to take that, wrap that around. This is getting a lot easier to finagle with, guys. A lot easier. Right? The little ring. That's a Tierra cast hammered antique copper ring. And I've been going into my work for like 10 years. So I have a hoard of certain things because I kept buying them every time I went there to the bead store. And I never used them, so I just have a bunch. I'm having a really awkward time with this little piece right now. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh, now it's going to be so much easier. $7.45. I might be able to hammer this tonight. I'm not sure yet. Hello, Susan, over on YouTube. I'm good. How are you? Making a dragonfly. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Do one more little binding. Oh my gosh, Debbie. That's special. You know, that's like super special. The butterfly wing I had made, Maria claimed it because her mom loved butterflies. So it turned into this amazing, beautiful thing. I I love dragonflies. I'm a dragonfly lover. I love butterflies, but I love dragonflies. Okay, I think I have some time to hammer. Look at that. Hang on, let me move this thing. We don't need it. Oh, thank you, Susan. You need this. Oh, yeah. Susan on YouTube. So she would be here on Whatnot with us if she could be on Whatnot, but she's over on YouTube. She's awesome. She says she loves dragonflies because, well, she loves dragonflies, but they also eat mosquitoes, which is a huge plus. What? Nuh-uh, Maria. Did you get some good pictures? I better freaking start hammering before I keep squirreling. I would love to see some of those pictures. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh. Maria, are you into photography? All right. We got this. Got this. I don't want to be doing this when my nephew goes to bed. So this is all happening in perfect timing. He is 7. I mean, he'll sleep through anything, but still. Don't want to be rude. Um, because it'll keep the dragonfly in its shape. I'm basically work hardening the wire so that it keeps its shape. Then I can use this side. I do have these for sale, by the way, if anybody wants one. Can spread the copper because this is 16 gauge copper. So I can spread it. To give it that hammered look. I'm gonna plug my laptop in real quick. We got 10 minutes and then we're gonna be rating Gathered Crafter. Ah, this. Okay. Hang on, guys. That was really screwing with me. Okay. Oh my, okay, Debbie, that sounds good. I will definitely send you a picture. I'm gonna be working on it every Friday till it's finished. Oh my gosh, look at those wings. Where's my round nose pliers? Susan, you need to get a larger gauge wire. Sorry, it took me a minute to reply to that. All right. I'm gonna tidy this up after this show, but for now, I, we're gonna keep hammering. And we got a couple minutes left. Okay. We're gonna spread out the tip of the wings a little bit. Because I feel like that just does something. Thank you, Debbie. I'm glad. All right, and then this, whoa. Thank you guys for being here. Um, come see me tomorrow. We're going to be raiding into Gathered Crafter here shortly. And these wings need a little bit more shaping. Night, Maria. Thanks for hanging with me. It's looking pretty awesome. Okay. It'll get there. All right, so we got like 5-ish minutes. I'm gonna run a giveaway if it's there. Are you there? No, it's not there. Okay, I'm gonna run a giveaway for stickers. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Stickered. Well, sure, we'll go with it. Stickers. Naomi. Okay. Giveaway. All right, let me show you guys. Some of you have seen them before. I use these in all my packaging. I have so many sheets of these, and they're really nice stickers. So that's going right now. Get in there, guys. They're pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I really like this one and this one. Thank you, Susan. I hope you have a good night too. Thanks for hanging. I'm gonna be working on this a little more. Definitely tomorrow. I'm gonna fiddle around with the wings a little bit during Carmen's show. Thanks, dude. It'll be a fun Friday thing to do, kind of like the butterfly wing. I really like the idea of just doing that instead of flying by the seat of my pants all the time. Get in the givey, guys. Get in there. Hello, Carmen. Get in the sticker givey. We got 3 minutes. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. I got really excited. I wanted to show you this, and my hand smacked my phone. This was my first freehand dragonfly. This was a whatnot group effort. That was my first freehand dragonfly. Thank you. And I'm really happy I didn't like auction this when I made it. It's just sits on my shelf. It's my very first one, and I'm super happy to like still have it. It's almost like keeping your first wire wrap. I couldn't tell you what the hell happened to my first wire wrap. That is in the void. We got a minute, 2 minutes in the givey. That's so awesome, Naomi. I love that. You kept Susan on YouTube says she kept her first shoe. You have your really? Like baby shoe? First, I love that. Debbie, I'm pretty sure you've shown that doll. All right, 1 minute. Oh, you wire wrapped a high heel. Oh, and oh, okay, that's cool. That is awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull the givey. Get in there, get in there, get in there. 3, 2, 1. Pulling it. Venti pup. Congratulations. I knew what you meant, Susan. All right, guys, we're gonna raid into Gathered Crafter. Thank you so much for hanging with me. And I will catch you guys in Carmen's and tomorrow.